Students, this is Prithvi, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Soundarya Institute of Management and Science. Today we are doing Cash Flow Statement, Bangalore University 2016 question paper. What do you mean by cash flow statement? Cash is a money or something which is equivalent to cash. That can be bank balance or that can be marketable securities. That can be the cash which you have in your pocket. Then flow, all of you know, is the changes, whatever changes happens in the cash. Then statement, it's a documentation. Why we prepare this statement is to document, like where the cash is increasing or decreasing and why it is so. All those things we are documenting, that is called statement. So, cash flow statement. So, today what we are doing is, we are solving 14 marks problem, that is Bangalore University 2016 question paper. So, let us see the problem now. Following are the balance sheet of ABC Limited as on 31st/3/2014 and 31st/3/2015. On liability side, they have given share capital and 9% preference share capital, general reserve, P&L, creditors, bills payable, provision for taxation. On asset side, goodwill, land and building, plant, stock, debtors, bill receivable, cash. So, here if we have only cash, we do not have any cash equivalent because we do not have bank balance, we do not have marketable securities. This is the only cash item we have, that is considered in cash flow statement. Next, there is an adjustment given here, dividend paid rupees 40,000. We are paying dividend 40,000. Then they say depreciation on land and building rupees 40,000. Depreciation on land and building rupees 40,000 and plant rupees 20,000. Next they say provision for taxation was 90,000. Provision for taxation was rupees 90,000. Prepare cash flow statement. Before preparing cash flow statement, one thing you have to remember in your mind, that is all the adjustments has to repeat twice and all the items given in your balance sheet has to come once. And before preparing or before solving cash flow statement, we should know how many activities we do there, how many steps there or how many headings are there. The first one is cash flow from operating activity, the second one is cash flow from investing activity and the third one is cash flow from financing activity. So, we have three main heading, operating activity, then investing activity and then financing activity. Then you have to remember one more thing, always that is a rule of cash flow statement. If asset increases, cash decreases. If asset decreases, cash increases. If liability increases, cash increases. If liability decreases, cash decreases. On the rule of this, we are going to solve the problem. Come, let us solve the problem now. Okay students, now solve the problem. Before solving the problem, now you can see here I have written the skeleton. Still I have not filled any information in it. So, still I have not written anything. You have just have a blueprint over here. On this, we are going to fill the information. Before filling the information, you should be knowing that for all the adjustments, we have to prepare individual accounts. For all the adjustments, we have to prepare individual account. Then, what was the first adjustment in the question given? Dividend paid rupees 40,000. So, now you can ask me for dividend paid, I have not opened any individual account. Why? Yes, I have not opened any individual account for dividend paid because regarding dividend in balance sheet, we do not have any information. But it is there in adjustment. For dividend paid, we do not have any items given in the balance sheet. So, only I have not prepared any individual account, but I will show how to solve it. Next comes depreciation written off during on land and building 40, plant 20, correct. So, land and building and on plant. So, I prepare land and building. So, on land and building, now we will start with the individual account. So, in individual account, all of you know opening balance, because land and building is an asset, opening balance will come on debit side. 2 balance brought down. How much is opening balance of land and building? 4 lakh. Next, how much is closing balance? Closing balance is by balance carried down. It is 3,40,000. How much? 3,40,000 and 4,00,000. That means you can see, and in adjustment they have given there is a depreciation. How much depreciation they have given? 40,000. So write here by depreciation. How much? 40,000. Depreciation 40,000. By looking at this you can make out your debit side is more and your credit side is less. So 4,00,000, here it is 4,00,000. The difference is how much? The difference is 20,000. This 20,000 should be treated as sale of building or sale of land, and you have to write here by cash. When you sell something, what is coming in? Cash is coming in. So cash account has to be debited, land and building has to be credited. Cash account is a real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Land and building is also a real account, debit what comes in and credit what goes out. Land is going out by selling, so credit. Cash is coming in by selling, we are receiving cash. So cash account has to be debited, here it has to be credited, saying by cash, that is sale. This is balancing figure. So now you understood 20,000. The same way plant. So plant opening balance to balance brought down. All assets opening balance will be on debit side. So plant opening balance is how much? 1,60,000, and by balance carried down. How much is by balance? That is closing balance of plant. Closing balance of plant is 4,00,000. How much? 4,00,000. Now what is the depreciation given? By depreciation. Depreciation is 20,000. How much? 20,000. How much is depreciation? 20,000. Now which side is more? Definitely on credit side. So you total this, you will get 4,20,000. 4,20,000. This 4,20,000 you should see here, it is only 1,60,000. The difference is how much? 2,60,000. And what to be treated this as? This can be treated as purchases. When you purchase, what is coming in? Plant is coming in, and what is going out? Cash is going out. So you should write to cash purchases. Balancing figure. Next, what is the next adjustment you have? The next adjustment you have is provision for taxation, rupees 90,000. So you are making a provision for taxation, rupees 90,000. Provision for taxation is a liability item, so opening balance will come on credit side. By balance brought down. So how much is by balance brought down? 80,000. Then closing balance to balance carried down 1,00,000. How much? 1,00,000. Next, what is the adjustment given? The provision for taxation during the year was 90,000. So definitely the provision will come here saying as by P&L adjustment account, that is a provision. How much? 90,000. The provision means still you have not paid, you have made a provision. Still this 90,000 has not been paid, it is a provision. So now you see which side is more? Definitely on credit side. It will come 1,70,000. 1,70,000. So difference is how much? 70,000. This 70,000 will be treated as income tax paid. This 70,000 will be treated as what? Income tax paid to income tax paid. It is balancing figure. How much you have paid? 70, and how much is still in a provision? 90, and all of you should know all the adjustments should come twice. So once you have taken here depreciation 40, once this depreciation 20, and 190 you have taken here. So all these three items should come again. Where it has to come? It has to come in cash flow statement. So we have prepared individual account for all the three. Now we will prepare cash flow statement. When I talk about statement, please don't use buy and to because it is a statement. It is not a subsidiary book. It is a statement. When we talk about statement, you should not use buy and to. So we will start with a statement. How many activities are there? There are three activities. Cash flow from operating activity, next cash flow from financing activity, next cash flow from investing activity. Operating activity, investing activity, financing activity. This is the biggest activity. These two are very easy and very small, you can understand. Before filling anything, now I will go directly to cash and cash equivalent, which is given in your question paper or in your question. But here you don't have any cash equivalent, you have is cash. So how much was there in the beginning? In the beginning you have 50,000. How much you have? 50,000. In the ending how much you have? 36,000. In the ending how much you have? 36,000. That means in the beginning it is more, in the end it is less. Why it is less? What is the reason? How much it is less? There is a negative by 14,000. How much? Decrease in cash flow 14,000. How much? Decrease in cash flow 14,000. Now here we are to prove that why there is a decrease. From which activity there is a decrease. We are here to prove that only, that is why there is a decrease in cash, that is by 14,000. So we will start, don't get confused, directly go to the question paper and start your answer or start solving the problem from balance sheet asset side. We will start our answer from balance sheet asset side. Okay, let's start with the balance sheet asset side. On asset side, first item, what is that? Goodwill. What is that? Goodwill. Goodwill is reducing. Yes, definitely it has to reduce because it is going to be written off. So goodwill, when you written off goodwill, that will come under non-cash or non-operating expenses. Say that goodwill written off. By how much goodwill is returning off? The goodwill is returning off by 50,000. Goodwill written off 50,000. Next, after that, which is the next asset you have? Land and building. For land and building, we prepare individual account. How much? In individual account, you please check here. There are two items. One is depreciation. Depreciation already we have taken once again we have to take. So depreciation on land and building is a non-cash expenses. So I will write here depreciation on land and building. How much? Depreciation 40,000. Next, there is another thing. What is that? Sales. This is what we have found out, correct? So whatever you found out, that should also come in cash flow statement. So how much is sales? 20,000. When you sell something, what is coming in? Cash is coming in. What you are selling? You are selling land and building. What is land and building? Fixed asset. When you sell fixed asset and when you receive cash, that is an investing activity. So what you have to do? Investing activity. Go to investing activity and write down land and building. Sale of land and building. By selling, what is coming in? Cash is coming in. How much is that? That is 20,000. That is how much? 20. So now don't touch land and building. It is over. Next, go to the next asset, plant. Regarding plant also we have opened individual account. So in individual account you have one depreciation and the one is difference. So depreciation usually now you understood where it will come. It will come here, non-cash depreciation on plant. How much is depreciation on plant? It is 20,000. So 2 times over, no? Both land and building depreciation we have taken here, plant depreciation we have taken here. So all the adjustments should come how many times? 2 times. Depreciation over. Now what you have is cash. Here you can see the difference, that is plant purchases. Cash account, it is what? Cash purchases. The cash, when you purchase something, what is happening? Cash is going out. And what you are purchasing here? We are purchasing plant. What is plant? Plant is a fixed asset. So that also comes under investing activity. Purchase of plant. When you purchase plant, cash is going out. So that is a negative. How much is that? 2,60,000. So only I am writing it in bracket. That means it is a negative. It has a negative impact on cash flow statement because cash is going out. Next, after that, what do you have next is stock. Regarding stock, we have not done any adjustments. So what is stock? Stock is a current asset. When current asset, and what is happening in stock? Stock is increasing. When asset increases, cash decreases, and stock is a current asset. So now you can see here operating profit before changes in working capital under that current asset. Which is the current asset? Stock. What is happening? Stock is increasing, which is not good for cash flow statement. So how much it is increasing? It is increasing by 64,000. It is a negative impact on cash flow statement. It has a negative impact on cash flow statement. Then after stock, what is the next asset you have? Debtors. Again, debtor is a current asset. Debtor is a current asset. What is happening with debtor? You can see the debtor is increasing. Again, that has a negative impact on cash flow statement. When asset increases, cash decreases. So from 3,20,000, it has increased to 4 lakh. So what does it mean? Cash is going out. So again, you have to write what is that? Debtor by how much? Debtor by 80,000. Again, negative impact. It has a negative impact, 80,000. Next, bill receivable. What is this bill receivable? Bill receivable is also current asset. And what is happening? There is an increase. Again, asset increases, cash decreases. That means it has a negative impact on cash flow statement. So bill receivable, by how much it is increasing? It is increasing by 20,000. So it is a negative impact, 20,000. Next, cash we have already done there. Now go to liabilities. On liability, the first liability is share capital. Regarding share capital, we have not done any individual account. So just check there. What is happening with first share capital? Share capital is increasing. When liability increases, cash also increases. So from 6,84,000 to 9 lakh, it is increased. And share capital is a finance. You need finance to start a business. How you get finance? By issuing shares. So that is a financial activity. The first one is share capital. Share capital is increasing. How much it is increasing? It is increasing by 2,16,000. When liability increases, cash increases. Next, go to 9% preference share capital. 9% preference share capital is decreasing. That means cash also decreases. So 9% preference share capital. By how much it is decreasing? By 1 lakh. It is decreasing by 1 lakh. Next, after preference share capital, go to general reserve. Regarding general reserve, you can see there it is increasing. That means you had a profit, you would have transferred it to general reserve, which is good. So that will go to non-operating expenses or non-cash expenses, said as transfer to general reserve. Transfer to general reserve. By how much it is increasing? That is 60,000. that is 60,000. Next, what is the next liability? Profit and loss. What is next? Profit and loss, which is very very important because net profit before tax. Net profit before tax, because you can see profit and loss has increased from first year to second year. First it was 60,000, next it is 96,000. It is increased by how much? 36,000. You have to show it in the beginning. Net profit before tax. After P&L, what is there? Creditor. Creditor is what? Current liability. So under current liability, write down creditor. What is happening with the creditor? Creditor is increasing. That is good. When liability increases, cash also increases. So that is good. So how much is creditor? Creditor is increased by 56,000. Creditor increased by 56,000. Next, after creditor, which is the next item you have, bills payable. Bills payable is also current liability. What is happening with current liability? Current liability is decreasing. When liability decreases, cash also decreases. So, bills payable decreased by how much? It is decreased by 8,000. It is decreased by 8,000. So, only cash also decreases by 8,000. Next comes provision for tax. You have to be very very careful with that. Provision for tax, we have prepared individual account. This is a provision, means what? We have not paid still. This is what we have paid. The one which we have not paid, that means the cash has not gone out. So, where you have to take here? Provision for tax. How much? 90,000. But you have paid income tax. How much you have paid? 70. That should come as less tax. Under that you write down how much paid income tax paid. Income tax paid. How much we are paying income tax? 70,000. How much? 70,000 income tax we are paying. Provision still we have not paid. So, you have to write here provision. The one you have paid, no, you have to minus. Okay, after that we have taken everything on balance sheet. Yes, we have taken everything. On adjustments we have taken everything. No, the first adjustment, nor we have prepared individual account, nor we have taken on statement, but now we have to take. But be careful, as we have not prepared individual account, we have to take 2 times here only in cash flow statement. So, what we are doing here? Dividend paid. When we pay dividend? When there is a profit. When there is a profit means at the last, after preparing all the subsidiary books, we will have a profit. So, impact on next year. So, that 40,000 what you have to take 2 times, that is 1 year dividend paid, because that does not have any impact now. How much? 40,000, as well as to whom you pay dividend? We pay dividend to shareholders. To whom we pay dividend? We pay dividend to shareholders. Correct? So, the next you have to take the dividend paid on financing activity. Dividend paid, because you are paying it, you have to write it's a negative impact 40,000. So, you can see here there is a contra entry, dividend paid 40 in non-cash or non-operating. Here dividend paid 40 is 40,000 in a negative impact, positive impact, negative impact. This should be very careful. Now, I finished with all the adjustments and everything on balance sheet. Now, we will see from every activity what we are getting, whether we are getting a positive impact or negative impact. What you have to do is, you add all these things and you minus these 3 and you minus this, the one which is there in bracket you minus, the one without bracket you add. By doing this, you will get cash flow from operating activity. The cash flow from operating activity you will get, or after doing this and whatever you have, you will get here is, here you will get 1,14,000. If you do everything, you will get 1,14,000. This 1,14,000 plus 36,000, you will get 1,50,000. You will get how much? 1,50,000. 1,36,000 plus 1,14,000, you will get 1,50,000. This 1,50,000 is from cash flow from operating activity. Then come to the next activity. So here there is a negative and here there is a positive. You have to see from investing activity whether your cash from or cash used. But you can see here positive is very less, negative is very more. So what you can take as cash used for investing activity. Cash used for investing activity. Used, why I am using word used? Because there is a negative. How much cash used for investing activity? It comes as bracket 2,40,000. Next, here there is a cash flow from financing activity. In cash flow from financing activity, 1,40,000 is in negative term and 2,16,000 is in positive term. So I think here it will come positive. So that is cash flow from financing activity. Cash flow from financing activity, you will be getting 76,000. Cash flow from financing activity, you will get 76,000. Now you consider only these three: positive 1,50,000, negative 2,40,000 and 76 positive. So add these two and minus this. Add 1,50,000 plus 76,000 and minus this, definitely you get a negative answer 14,000. That means your answer is correct. If you get 14,000, already you know the answer, but we are doing all the calculation so that your calculation should match this answer. So add 1,50,000 plus 76,000 and minus 2,40,000, you will get negative frame only because 2,40,000 is more than these two positive. So you will get 14,000 as a difference, that is decrease in cash flow statement. Any queries, anything you want to know, please message me. Thank you.